Welcome everyone for another tutorial. I believe you are doing great, you are doing fine. So today I want us to talk about diminished and augmented chords and what to know about them, and how they are formed, and then also the applications. So this video I'll divide it into two sections. I will talk about diminished and augmented chords, and then I'll talk about diminished seventh, and then the extended versions of the augmented chords and how they can be applied in our playing of piano for various songs. So we know that for those of us who've been watching my channel, there's a tutorial that I did on how to form chords. We know that a major chord is formed by the first degree, the third degree, and the fourth degree of the scale in any particular key. And the minor chord is formed by the first degree, the flat third, so just lower the third degree, then with the 5. So then a diminished chord is formed by a 1 for the first degree, a flat third, and the flat 5. So that's how you form a diminished chord. So this is a C diminished chord. If you're talking about if you're in the key of C, it's a diminished chord. Then an augmented chord is simply the first degree formed by the first degree, the third degree, and then you take the sharp of the 5th degree. So this is a C augmented chord. This is a C augmented chord, and you can do this one in various versions. It's a C augmented chord. Yeah. So we know that this diminished chord is always the 7th degree on a scale of any key that you are in. For example, if we were to look at the scale of C, it's 1. So this is the 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. And therefore, when you are playing this 7th degree as a chord, you will play it as a diminished chord, and therefore you will have a B diminished chord. So this is a B major, B minor, B diminished chord. So this will be a B diminished chord as a 7th degree of a C. Maybe if you talk about another key, for example, the key of C sharp, so it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So the 7. So this is a C, and therefore when you're playing it as a diminished chord, or when you're playing it as a chord, because a 7 is always a diminished chord, so you'll play it as a C diminished, like that. And you can do that one in various versions of it. So you can have that. So you move this one the other side, you have something like this. And then you can also move this one the other side, you have something like this. Yeah, like that. Key of D is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, and therefore the 7 of D is a C sharp, and therefore you play this one as a C sharp diminished, and you play it like this. It's a C sharp diminished because this is a C major, C minor, C diminished. Yeah. So that is how you come about it, and you can play it as various versions of it. So something like that. and so on and so forth. So as a good pianist, you need to know how to form diminished chords and augmented chords. So augmented chords is always now the uses of these diminished and augmented chords. So diminished chord is always used as a passing to a 6, to a 6, to a 6, and for example, maybe in the key of, let me give you an example in the key of F sharp major. Now, an example of a song like this is a Swahili song. Nimwabudu nani mimi. So this is a diminished chord. This is an F diminished. So it's always a 7 takes you to a 6. Yeah. So nimwabudu na mimi. Yeah. So that's one way you can use a diminished chord. Okay, that's some of the ways that you can use it as a beginner. Because remember I said I'll be talking about a diminished and a diminished 7, or the extended versions of diminished and augmented chords. So as a beginner, you'll have to play your 1, 7, 6, kama si wewe. That's one way you can use that. Then there's another song again that makes use of that chord, like Hey Mungu wa 1, 6, 7. So 1 F major. It is an F major 6. F major 6. So that's how you can use that. So 1, 6, 1, 7, 6. It's a very common passing chord. Now that 7 chord can also be played as a slashing chord, so that you play 1, you play 5. Like for example, in the key of F sharp, the 5 is C sharp major. So this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So C sharp major. But now you play it on the right hand, then on the bass hand, or on the left hand, you play a 7 bass. So you do it over F. Yeah. So this is another version of how to play the 7th chord. Yeah, something like this. So you saw that. So nimwabudu nani, 5/7. Mimi how you can play that. So 5/7. 5/7. So 1, 5/7. Yeah, it's a better way of playing it rather than playing this. But this is the original. This is the really diminished F diminished. But this is a 5/7. They actually perform the same work, but now the names are different. But this is 5/7 or C sharp over F. Yeah, but they almost play the same work. So most people play like that. Some people play, instead of playing a 7, they play this. Yeah, play that. Good. Now, another song, the other song that I had done, I had sung, was sung by Marcelino Mbugu, so Wajabu. Wajabu, wewe wa ajabu. Wewe wajabu. 7, 6. So that's where that chord comes in again. So 1, 7, 6. Wawa falme. Then see tonight. Possibly I've heard that in the song, so that's how it goes. So 1, 7, 6. Some play 1. So 1, 5/7, 6. 1, 5.